Hello everyone! It is time for another edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Roll Cage TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of ice and snow and wind, and they could have got a nicer picture for this new region, let me tell you. But my region has also got a lot of ice and snow and wind. I am in Lake COVID on the Kola Peninsula. 25% done with the entire game, they say. I dispute that. This is the fourth map, the fourth region. Right now they just released the 18th region. There will be a 19th region. And I'm hoping that they release 4 more, because that'll make 20 another year, because there'll be 23 regions, and 23 is a fantastic number. I've gone through this before. Why I like the number 23 so much. My favorite number. Favorite 2-digit number is 23. Don't ask me what my favorite 3-digit number is. Nobody has a favorite 3-digit number. Some people probably do. My favorite 1-digit number is 7. My favorite 2-digit number is 42. My favorite 3-digit number is 168. My favorite 4-digit number is 12,000. No, wait, that's my favorite 5-digit number. 4-digit number is 6,032. My favorite 4-digit number, 5-digit number is 12,148. My favorite 6-digit number is. I can keep doing this until the thing loads. Alright, enough nerdy voice. It's just making fun of myself. I still have to turn down my voice in my ears. It's so loud. I readjusted how I've got my earbuds plugged in. Means I can really hear myself good in my ears. My stream monitor in my ears, which is good, because then I'll know right away if my voice is going all wiggly. All right, what are we doing? We are here. Oh, I've got markers on the map. Good. That should help remind me. And I've got materials on me. That should help remind me what I was in the middle of, because this is a brand new stream. I stream on Sundays on Twitch starting at 12:30 p.m. US Central Time or thereabouts. You can check my schedule, twitch.tv/rollcage_TV/schedule. I keep that pretty much up to date. Every 3 months I have my mid-season marathon, and that can throw some things off. And if you're watching on Twitch right now, that's coming up soon. If you're watching on YouTube, that's already happened. So according to this, I'm trying to get there from here. And how was I trying to do that? Okay, I'm delivering it back to there. This apparently is the one I'm working on, the Armor Reserve. Why do I have this going? I think that's solid ice through there. Yeah, I remember just throwing down markers very quickly because I was running out of time. That's all I remember. What's going on? I'm pretty sure this is solid ice, but turns out it's not solid ice. We'll all hug this side. Because these trees can be deceptive. They look like we can get through there. We can't always get through there. Let's get some of these things. Oh, come on, get the angle right. And delete. It doesn't say on the screen, but you can delete markers by using the same button as you... A single marker by using the same button that you add a waypoint. If you look at the bottom right, it says, well, in my case, right trigger, add destination point. But you can use that same button also to delete a particular destination point. But it doesn't really tell you that clearly because, oh, that was to get more fuel at the trailer store. Okay. because it's buggy, sometimes you'll go to delete one and it won't delete. It'll just add a second one. And the trick to that is rotate the screen around. You know, you click one here and it adds it. We'll rotate the screen a little bit and then click it again. Maybe it'll delete it. Or zoom in and out or something. Anyway, we're going to get this done. Army Reserve, delivered to the port. And I don't remember what I was supposed to do after that. But I have this marked, so I'm going to go do it. I love this game. It's so frustrating sometimes, but I think I've finally gotten to the point where I can function a little bit. I think I've done most of the scouting tasks. Is that why some of the markers are there? Because there's a scouting task somewhere. We better stop the engine here and see if there's a scouting task. What did I do? Oh, stop it. Okay, let me look at my tasks. I haven't even started on any of the contracts yet. Army Reserve, that's what I'm doing now. Let's deliver something. Let's deliver something. Let's deliver something. Okay, that's a ways away. That is again service spare parts. So I need 3 service spare parts to get that done. I think I have one. Was it not? Or was vehicle spare parts? I had. Deliver to the con loaf. Yeah, you know where near me. On the other side, close to the other stuff. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, I need to get the loaf over to here. Frozen in time. Aha! I have to scout some spouts. I'm so tired. I have to scout some spots. No coffee today. I'm running on my second soda, caffeinated soda, but still no coffee today. Okay. Well, that's obviously out of the way. I'll do that when I get back across. I could go a long way around here, but it's not worth it. And shabby guardhouse, wooden planks. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do, probably, is do that scouty thing. Jump in the other car, do that scouty thing. Do I have another Zix over there somewhere? Not really. I'll pull the Rizvani out. That one's near the garage. I'm going to end up near the garage, so I'll just pull the Rizvani out. All right, let's go. Let's get this done. Fuel. How much fuel do I have on in my reserve? None. I have none in my reserve. That's why I'm in a hurry to go get to the trailer store. To the trailer store! Secure container. Secure container that has this, like, hazard markers on it, right? Like, not biohazard, but like, I'm going across the side, so that has these, is that solid? No, that's solid. Whoa, driving out of control. Yeah, it has the, nuclear hazard, I think. That's what that looks like. Some kind of hazard. It's not good. It's supposedly secure. Don't worry, driver. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, Iceman. That's my driver in this region, Iceman. Got most people down here. I started way back in Michigan. I don't remember where everybody was. Billy somebody. It was always Billy somebody. It was Joe somebody. Around the back side here. To the trailer store we go. Nothing needs to be bought here. I can fit through here, right? This is a highly maneuverable vehicle. This is the Zik 612H Mastodon. All of the vehicles, ouch, all of the vehicles are paid DLC vehicles. I am only using the external to regions paid DLC vehicles. So if you tell me, oh, this vehicle you find here, here, here in the map is much better, you should be driving that, I'll say, you're probably right. Thank you very much, but I'm not going to be driving it because that's not my bag, baby. That's part of what makes this an easy mode playthrough. It is just a normal playthrough, no add-ons or anything, but it's not hard mode, which is why easy mode is in quotes. It's kind of sarcastic. So many people want to prove how hard they can make it on themselves. I'm an overtired guy. I want to prove how easy I can make it on myself. Okay, trailer store. Let's come down here and get my favorite trailer for this, the maintenance trailer. I can now repair, because I do have the tiniest bit of repairs from, not the trunk repair supplies, from, not the spare wheel, not the service kit, from the maintenance trailer. There we go. We need these other things. I wish I could get these other things filled. Oh, see, I spent money out of here for some reason. I have to get back to the garage and refill that. I can't fill it from here. And most importantly, refuel again from the maintenance trailer. Fill up the Zix, fill up the repair supplies, fill up the service kit, and back to the Zix. Okay. And this is one thing you can do quite easily on normal mode. You can buy trailers and take them back. In addition, when I say 100%, I don't mean I'm just going to get all of the tasks and whatever that give you 100% on this screen. I am going to also recover all the trailers, take them back, sell them. Any temporary cargo, I'm going to use that in lieu of, actually, let's stop the engine because I don't think this path is very well defined. Going to take the temporary trailers, going to take all the trailers back in order to sell them. Any cargo, temporary cargo, use those warehouses, or if it's just laying on the ground, use that instead, etc., etc. So strip the map bare of everything that is not nailed down, or if it's only lightly nailed down. That's a road there, apparently. Looks like it might actually be a road. It's supposed to be a road. We'll pry it off of the ground if it's just tacked down. If it's tack welded, I'll find a way. Okay, now that might be tricky. That might be tricky. Some of that might be tricky. But the cool thing is, this vehicle can actually drive. If I'm fast enough, I can drive off of crackly ice. Just driving right through it. For the most part. Now, if I get stuck, I can't get stuck in it. I'm not saying I can't get stuck in it, but if I get stuck in it, then I have a heck of a time recovering myself. But a lot of the crackly ice, I can power my way through. All the crackly ice that's in, like, over mud, I can do, no problems. The vehicles I have, by the way, in case you're interested, are two of these 612H Mastodons, my main hauling vehicles. My main scouting vehicle is the Rezvani that's from the Mastodon DLC pack. My main scouting vehicle is Rezvani Hercules from the Hercules, from the, I think it's called Rezvani Hercules pack. And then, because if I need a light truck someplace where the Hercules can't get in, I have also and for other special purposes. It's very fast. I have the GMC Brigadier from the GMC LC pack, and then because the Resvani can't carry. See, look at this. This is crackly ice, but it's over mud, so who cares? I just have it. He says. Because the Hercules does not have a trailer hitch, and I need a scout car with a trailer hitch, I've also got the Jeep Wrangler from the Jeep trailer pack. And believe me, the Jeep Wrangler is the most difficult vehicle. It's a superstar, but it's a lightweight superstar. It's really fantastic over rocks. It's less fantastic over other things, but its main job is to haul the prototype exploration unit around, and that is difficult because the prototype exploration unit is twice as heavy as that Jeep is. I love this vehicle. Oh, I'm over rocks? That's fine. That path isn't wide enough for this vehicle? That's fine. Just drive over the rocks. People have said this vehicle is overpowered, and I say, thank you very much. Oh, it's pay to win, and I ask, well, who's losing? If I'm winning, my winning is very valuable to me. I have no qualms about taking the easy road. Because like I said, I'm an old man who's dreaming about this. This is marked on the map as a road. I want everyone to know this on the road was marked as a path. Marked on the map as a road or a path or something. This is not a road that I think would be available to most vehicles. Try to take that Scout 800 you get in the first map through here. Good luck. Is it 800? I don't know what it is. It's a crappy Scout. Let's not tip it. It is definitely possible to tip this. I've got a lot of experience with it by now. This is fourth region I've done. I've completed the first 3 regions. Okay, now, let's see. Where did I say on the map? I said on the map I was going right across that, huh? Okay. Let's see. A little crackly. Just a little crackly. I'm fine. Little cracklies. Just a little bit of crackling. Am I turning left here? No, going straight. No, I think we're going to the left of this rock. Yes, a little across here. Keep that speed up. Keep that speed up. And across here. Now, I don't know for sure this is a good path for this vehicle, but I'm guessing. But if there's only small sections, as long as I can keep the revs up. Unfortunately, you don't have in this vehicle automatic like upshift, downshift, or anything. I mean manual upshift, downshift is what I'm saying. All you have is automatic, and then you have low, minus, and low plus you shift it into. But the way you can encourage it to go into higher gear, if you want a higher gear, is just to pick the clutch on it. Whoa, this way. This way, he says, I guess I'm on a path now. Another one of these tremendous paths. Hopefully my voice is loud enough. I've been having some issues where I haven't had the mic turned down close enough to my face, I think. On some of my Civilization videos I've been listening back. I listen back when they get to YouTube. I listen to like 10 seconds at the beginning and 10 seconds at the end on Twitch and they sound fine. But sometimes I'll listen to a little bit more than that on YouTube, and my voice seems to get a little quiet in comparison to the game sounds. Some of that I think is because I don't have the microphone in the right place. Sometimes in a game like Civilization, I'm getting quieter than I would like to be because I'm trying to think through a strategy. And you guys tell me, if you're watching on YouTube, how entertaining that 12-hour stream was on Twitch. I'm sure it's still available. If you're watching on Twitch, that hasn't happened yet. But it's coming up 1st of May. First Saturday in every 3 months. February, May, August, November. Yeah, something like that. First Saturday in those months are almost exactly the middle of the season, so I have a mid-season marathon. And the last one, for those of you on Twitch, for those of you on YouTube, it's the next one coming up, mid-season marathon. I forgot to mention this at the start of the stream, so I mentioned it now. I'm playing the game Order of Battle World War II. Usually I play a whole series of games, but this time I'm just playing a single game. And that's a hex-based, old school hex-based military combat game, World War II combat game, like I used to play on the, like I used to play with actual maps and map boards and stuff. Cool stuff. Might as well stop managing while I think about what I'm doing. And you want one of these? Okay, tell me what horrible things happened to me. Should I carry that farther back from the cab? Probably. Oh my! Right. We had a deal about the box, and that is exactly what you get. Good job, Iceman. And you may want to wash your car just in case. Yeah, I might want to get a. Don't get any X-rays for the next 3 or 4 years too while you're at it. Maybe take one of those So that's the first hour of the stream, and I have to wake up earlier to do this. Decontamination showers. In my first hour of stream, I'm half asleep, and so I'm just babbling and my energy level is down. And then during the last hour of the stream, I'm pretty tired after a 6-hour stream. And my energy level is down. And at some point during the stream, my frustration level gets up. And then I get really loud. I gotta try to keep my volume at a consistent pace, consistent level. Okay, where to next? I think next this guy is going to go to the garage, since he's right near the garage, right? And then I'll figure out what to do from there. And that'll get him repaired. So let's do that. It says, well, now it's telling me something, deliver, what is the default? Temporary measures? No, is this where I have the service spare parts? You know. Temporary measures. Let's find the path. I like to try to do all the tasks before I do any of the yeah, those things. Wait, why is temporary measures not on here? Temporary measures. Temporary measures. Okay, I'm just gonna say. Oh, I need to deliver that up there. Oh, that'll be fun. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is pick it up, take it, I might as well mark the whole path out. This is a difficult one, right? I picked them up here. Is that the only place to pick up the metal beams? Are there any metal beams just sitting out someplace? I don't see any other arrows. It would give me another arrow if there was. And that's not an actual vehicle, that's a task. No, okay. It's just one. So let me pick it up, and then I am going to recover to the garage just to get all my repair points. And then, so I'll do like one of these. So I know I'm not going to bother to drive to the garage because this is easy mode. I can just recover to it. And now, okay, my options are to come through here and struggle with that horrible thing, which I'm not going to do. There's a helicopter on the ground, abandoned helicopter. Or I can come through this way, which is an icy, rocky path. Or I can go all around this way. And I think that is also not good. I don't know what the ice is like there. Knowing which way you're going is kind of an important thing here. And I know I'm twisting the map all around, and people are going to get disoriented, and especially those people, which are me. Okay, I'm there. There I am. I'm going there, and I'm ending up here. Let's mark it that way. Then I'll move markers. Okay. It looks like I can go right through here, but then the problem is getting up there. So I have to go up this icy path, or find my way through the woods, or divert around this way, all the way around here, and then up here. And I still have a problem with getting there. So let's try that icy path. I could change into just for this one task, I could change into where was the icy path again? Oh, here. Yeah, this should actually be moved to here. No. See, it's trying to delete it again there. Okay. And then this comes around here. And then this is the rocky icy path thing. Wait, how did I get? Okay. I think I'm doing this the right way, the correct way. Here. Unfortunately, I don't like the fact that you have to really memorize how this goes. Oh, this is also a disgusting path. I can switch to the ice tires, because I know this is a bad area. Or come up here, around and around, or I can come here and around. Which one seems to be the least bad? Maybe this way. Even just delivering one piece of equipment is a real pain. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the cargo, stick it in the bed, and then come over here, unload it, and then reload it with the crane. I don't know how to get it there. I'll get there eventually. Oh, and let's actually make it daytime. Run button. Right. Morning. Okay. It's still going to be dark, but it'll be less dark. Okay, let's go get the iron beams. And trying to take a trailer around these areas are also really problematic. So this is going to be a slow-going map. It's been a slow-going map. It was especially slow-going when I was dragging around that prototype exploration unit, the Pew Pew Pew, because I was driving around just with the Wrangler, and the Wrangler's very light and easy to get stuck in places. And I still have not worked out a great solution for how to do that. If I was able to use like a ramp flatbed trailer, that would be fine. Oh wait, I never accepted my reward. Yes, thank you. The problem is a ramp flatbed trailer is hard to move around. I could, but it makes it easy to drive on, hitch everything up, and then detach the trailer, park everything on the trailer, detach the trailer, etc., etc. Unpack. Reload. Pull this thing off. Oh, I should have put it more right in the put the crane about where you want it, and then let the winch do the work, because the winch is mightier than the crane. It's holding down that winch button. Except I got a bad angle on it. Holding down that winch button. Alright, I'm with you. How'd I get it stuck? Come here. Winch, winch. Get out of there. Sometimes the bed is not as good as the, there we go. Sometimes the bed is not as good as the flat bed, let me tell you. Sometimes it's better if you're going to overload and stuff, but if you're just carrying one thing, it can often not be better. Restore the crane. Recover to the garage. Everything's cool. Now, do I want to consider putting on the... See, I can't put on half... Can I even put on? I don't know if I can even put on any chains on this vehicle. Now I'm thinking about it. I can put on chain. Can I put on... No, I can't put on half chains. All I can put on is full chains. And these are not nearly as good in the mud and yuck. So if I'm going to find mud and yuck, but I do have to get up that one muddy piece of place. So I'm going to try it. What tires did I have on? The JT MSH1, because these are better. These are better for, they're not the default tires, which are really good in the mud, but these are a little bit better for other surfaces besides mud. And they're good enough for the mud. So I will try these. And I may regret it, because they're not as good in the mud and the snow. And if I was going to change my tires, I had to go to the garage anyway, and I couldn't go to the garage with a packed bed, so. But now I'll be happy if I have the sideboard bed, because that means if the thing rattles around, I have a chance of potentially. Oh, I'm going to actually trigger that when I go on. This up. We are going to get this done within this hour, I hope. Or we're going to have fun failing. Yes, driving that Jeep Wrangler around, the one option was to drag a trailer around a big trailer, which would be really hard to maneuver. The other option would be to just take, well, I could use a semi-trailer, but that's just as bad. I have to lift everything into the truck then, which I could do. But again, that's a big semi-trailer, which is a little bit easier to maneuver around, but then it's harder to detach if it gets stuck and pull it out of there. The other option is to try to use an articulated trailer to get the car on, but I couldn't drag the winch, or the couldn't use the trailer with it. I could only get the car on, not the car on the trailer. So I would have to then hitch the trailer behind me. Time it. There we go. So there's really no good options, is what I'm saying. There's no good options. Unfortunately. I could just use this vehicle and tow behind me the lightweight Jeep Wrangler hitched to the portable exploration unit. And that's what I've kind of settled on as my way of getting to difficult areas. But it depends on the difficulty of the area. If it's a place where you need to maneuver then through the terrain, narrow terrain, then I can just unhitch the truck, the Wrangler, with the trailer. But I think I've settled on that as about the best version. Drag this thing as close as I can get it. And then the downside is if I need to use the hitch on this truck, which I will sometimes need to do, then I have to unhitch the vehicle to try to get myself hitched out of trouble and then re-hitch it. So a little leapfrogging. But that's a lot easier than trying to put anything on the bed, either by the crane with an articulated crane and then just drag the... Because I do have... This does not come with an articulated crane. The other vehicle comes with an articulated crane, but it has a very limited supply of fuel. And I can refill up the Wrangler and the prototype exploration with the PPQ. Ouch. And borrow that fuel as a little separate fuel tank. I could even put a bed on this, or I could put a fuel tank on this. You know, I haven't even thought about that. Put a fuel tank on this and drag the other thing behind me. But then that adds weight. Or I could put, oh, this is going to be interesting. Or I could put a, see, this is a rock icing bay. Also narrower than I remember. Let's get up on these rocks. Oh, I keep forgetting to shift this thing. You really want to hit the brake, parking brake. Is this a little bit easier now with the chain tires? Maybe, probably, possibly. Was it a good idea? Could be, as long as you don't tip the thing. Come on, come on. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle those tires. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Unless it stops moving completely, I'm not willing to give up. back up. Back up just a touch. Parking brake. That didn't really help me, did it? Now you can see trying to get the prototype exploration unit through this with this vehicle could be quite difficult. And trying to get the prototype exploration unit with the Wrangler, which is like the lightest truck in the game. Is there something to hitch to? I don't think so. Oh, there's stuff down there. What is that stuff? Trees down in the distance? Whatever, if it helps me, I'll take it. Are they small trees? We'll find out soon enough. Yeah, what's this? They're all small trees. Okay, I need a different path here. I might have to call Big Brother. Is that little brother? Yeah, I'm not sure the chain tires helped. I've gotten up here before, but I'm not on the rock as much as I should be. Yeah, I didn't get on the rock. I should have gotten on that rock, I think. Come across here. Can I reach that back pole? Oh, it says I can, but I bet it's not. I bet it's lying to me. Oh, it says I can. Come on, baby. Come on. Wrench your heart out. You can do it. This is truly stuck, isn't it? Yeah, I think these may have even been the wrong tires for these rocks. I don't think the chains are the best on the rocks. I could recover the vehicle and drop the cargo here, or I can get the other vehicle. The alternative is to go around this way, assuming I can get this thing out of here. And up here, past here, and around. Where is the other Zix? It's actually not too far away. It's got the big crane on it. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I'm gonna try to pull it over the rocks here. I think I'm gonna pull it over this way. Oh, grab that point. Grab that point. Thank you. After a while, I think you're supposed to learn where you can and can't move the road, what road you can and can't take. But that would require learning, and learning isn't a very easy thing for me at my age. 45 minutes. I don't think we're going to get this done. Maybe we'll get up there and recover that guy. What was I expecting to get from there to there? Oh, that's the best way of doing it, isn't it? Yeah, that looks like a no-go there, too. Yeah, probably just through here. I know this is bad. That's where the other vehicle is. Let's just get this guy to the distress vehicle. Pull him out of the rocks and then see. Go from there. It's not gonna help me. Is that the next path? So, whoops, no, not that vehicle. I thought I'd highlighted it already. Yes, he's ready for recovery. And where am I going? Right behind me. Hopefully. Hopefully I got that all right. Those arrows. Let's get out of here and find out. And this is kind of stuck in the ice himself. Oh, I had the brake on. That's why he was so stuck. Don't tip. What is the first place he's heading for? Yes, that is the first place he wants to head for. But then what's the second place? Is it there or is it over here? Now he's top heavy. Okay, that icy path, even with the chain tires, it's a rocky path. It's not more than an icy path. It doesn't really matter. Which way am I going? Why is that thing there? What am I looking at? Am I going there? Forget it. Forget it. Take the whole thing away. Where is the other vehicle? That's where I'm trying to get to. And I'm here. Okay. I got myself all confused. I have to take my break soon. Not that being confused is a strange, unrecognizable alien concept. I'm just gonna come to here and I'm gonna drag that other guy out of there. Drag him back down and we'll take a different path. If I can't winch him, I'll use the big crane. In fact, what I'm going to do is unload the cargo. I won't even have to drag him back down. Get the thing positioned where I can get the crane over the cargo and then unload the cargo and recover that guy back to the garage. Put the other tires on him. And then just drag the cargo from here back to wherever. I think that's what I'm doing. I'll figure it out when I get there. I'll drag the cargo back to a spot where the other guy can then find me again from the garage. Then I take this cargo. Okay, there he is. We start with the winch, assuming I can use the winch. Activate the Spider-Man anchors, or the Doc Ock anchors. Yes. Just drag the guy, drag the guy. It needs to be lifted up some. Okay. Crane mode. And if I have to, I will not. We'll just pull the. Yeah, let's just. This is going to be easier. Unpack the cargo. Change trucks again. Crane mode. Now this is a Russian crane you can count on. What is this? It's okay, sis. These are brother and sister trucks. In no literal sense. I got you covered. I'm just gonna come over here and drop the cargo there. You can pick it up on the way and thank me later. Restore crane, and then I might have to move it out of the way. That should be out of the way. And switch trucks again. And recover. Get those tires. Go back to these tires, which are adequate in the mud. Good enough in the mud. This thing has famously excellent mud tires that come stock, but I like the other ones too. So leave the garage. Now I will stay parked here. Maybe turn my lights on while I go take my break. So for all of you watching on Twitch, stick around. Just going to take a short break, and I will be back in a few minutes. For those of you watching on YouTube, the next YouTube episode will be the next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time, which is 6 p.m. or 1800 hours in the UK, and 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand. Your local times may vary. Thank you again for watching. Twitch, stick around. YouTube next episode. I will see you then.